How's it going, YouTube? My name's Dustin. Today we're going to be talking to you all about Yeezys. This video is for anyone that's ever ruined a nice pair of sneakers or perhaps even a pair of Yeezys. For those that may own a pair, you know how great the materials on this shoe really are. The biggest thing you're probably worried about when wearing this shoe is perhaps getting them wet, getting them dirty with dirt and mud, or anything of that nature. A lot of people buy this shoe and they assume they can't wear them. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do that anymore. Let me start off by saying this. I've worn the Yeezy 750 Boost that you see right here about 10 times. For wearing 10 times, you would have to admit that they look pretty darn good. Now I'm going to tell you what I personally do to make sure that every time I go out wearing these, I'm not going to have a problem. And the first thing that I recommend for you, you have to start off by buying a spray of some sort. This is a product called Crepe or Crepe. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. I've heard it pronounced many different ways. I don't know how you pronounce it, but let's just go with Crepe for the sake of this video. Crepe Protect is a spray that you spray all around your shoe, and then you take it outside in the sun and you let it dry. What the spray does is essentially create a force field around your shoe that won't allow anything to stick to it. That includes water, that includes dirt, that includes mud. And the funny thing is, if you watch some of their videos online, you'll see them pour ketchup, you'll see them dip it in like paint. You see all kinds of crazy things that they do with this shoe, and it just slides right off. So first and foremost, you gotta get a spray if you wanna wear your shoes safely. And other than the spray, there's actually only one more thing that I truly recommend. If you spray your Yeezys, you're pretty much protected all from here and up. You're good, you're set. The main thing you have to worry about now when you're out walking outside, at an event, at a party, at wherever you are, is the bottom of your shoe. You solve this problem by buying a product called Sole Protector. Sole Protector is a clear plastic coating that you can apply to the bottom of your shoe all around. Now, you may notice, the bottom of my Yeezys are pretty dirty. The cool thing about that, it's all on the plastic. Nothing that you see here is touching the actual shoe. So I can remove the plastic at any time, and the bottom of my shoes are pristine. You can see that they're working and that it would have been dirty. It's doing something, it's working. So when you get Sole Protector, you're gonna apply it all around your shoe. You get a hair dryer to make it stick, and it stays. Like I said, I've worn this 10 times. It's not even starting to peel, it looks great. Now with every pro, we have some cons. And the cons of Sole Protector, thankfully, aren't that large. The only problem with Sole Protector is that it obviously takes away any kind of grip that you would have had. When I wear Sole Protectors, sometimes I find myself kind of slipping. If I'm on like a smooth surface, I'm on carpet, I'll slide. There's not a lot of friction and traction, like you're gonna slide when you're wearing these. So just be mindful that you have no friction down here. It's gonna be smooth. It's not like you're on ice skates, it's nothing insane. But just be mindful that it's not gonna be like wearing a normal sneaker and you don't wanna find yourself falling in front of a group of friends. My advice. If you get those two products, and let me remind you, this is not an advertisement for those products. I've never talked to those companies. It's just what I personally do to make sure when I wear a shoe like a Yeezy 750 out to an event, out to a party, out to wherever I'm going, that I'm not gonna have a problem. I can take them home and they're still gonna look really good. Now remember, if you apply those two products, the only problem that you still might find yourself having is getting dirt along the midsole, because the spray is going to protect a lot of this up here, and your Sole Protector is going to protect a lot of the bottom. The spray is supposed to protect the midsole as well, but it doesn't do such an amazing job. The only thing that I can recommend for that, and it's not a big deal because it's such a small portion of the midsole that's actually exposed, after you wear it every single time, come home, get a white cloth or rag, get some warm, damp water, get some clear soap, and just take it to your midsole on areas where you might see dirt, and you're good to go, guys. I promise you. That's how you can wear these shoes and retain the value. Because look, if you're like me and you own a pair of Yeezy 750s, you want to be able to wear them a lot, and you want to be able to wow every time you wear these. You don't want people to see creasing. You don't want any of those things. Thankfully, with these shoes, after wearing them about 10 times, like I've said, there's no creasing. And the way that I personally recommend helping with your creasing is after every wear, put back in the little paper and shoe trees that they give you. It helps. It's not a big deal, but as far as everyday wear, it doesn't really crease. But if you let it sit around and fold and do its thing, it might start to crease. So after every wear, stuff your paper back in there. It'll help you when it's in the box. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope I helped you wear your Yeezys a little more comfortably now. Go out and rock them, man. So even if you don't have Yeezys, chances are you probably have a sneaker that you really value. If you have a sneaker like that, get these products, throw it on there, you won't have a problem. Keep in mind, you might have to replace your sole protectors every so often because those will start to crack over time. Thankfully, it's nothing too fast. And you also want to reapply the spray on your shoe every few months. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Dustin.